All right, guys, let's continue. So we just did the trailer. I mean, for the most part, if you want to see my reaction to the trailer, you'll find it somewhere around the video here. We saw the gameplay trailer for Battlefield 6. I mean, there's not that much difference, much from a regular Battlefield. It looks like it's supposed to look like. But there's some stuff there. I've seen the pulling of your down teammate, the level of destructions and such as that. But then I've glimpsed of, if you notice in that reaction, I probably glimpsed a video that seems to break this down more. So without further ado, let's get into this and see what are the new stuff and changes that they've made to Battlefield.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before.
Okay, let's see.
Our class system is back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon.
Yeah, because the idea that everybody could use the same amount of guns, it mapped to different people, it was a bad idea. I think there was a better way to do that system and you guys didn't do it well. Because certain guns should be locked by certain... I hope that they're locked to certain classes. So at least you know that's an engineer. I don't need, for example, Recon with heavy machine gun. Like, you know where I'm at and then can blast me with an LMG. I mean, nah. So let's hope you get this right.
An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team. A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind.
An extra primary weapon? Cause I just see... Did you just flip from...
To throw on an extra primary weapon makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
Ooh.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets?
Feel like
that's when you call in the engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
Okay.
The Support class is there to pull your ass out
So basically the engineer has the same rule that they always had.
of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fight. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun.
Where Support's having this machine? Again, it's Battlefield 2042, so it doesn't have that. I don't remember. Supports and heavy machine guns are not... I'm not used to that. They're mostly I'm seeing SMGs.
There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital
Look, I enjoy Recon. Please, for the love of God, make him be good.
information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions,
Going to drones again.
C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings,
Really?
and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
Really?
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Dragon Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them.
Okay.
You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls.
I'm gonna be the first to say this. Snipers are gonna be a problem if they can do that. Obviously, you have to look out for the lens flare, but at the same time, I can see that getting annoying. Potentially.
Walls, crouch while sprinting, and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
I can see the clips now, you doing an agile roll and getting shot up at the same time. I can see the clips coming.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank.
Okay, I'm gonna be the first. I'm seeing limited amount of maps here, and obviously there are going to be more. I really hope these maps are enjoyable. I really do.
New Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction that gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them. Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble? Problem solved.
Okay.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining.
So I'm guessing there's not gonna be like there's a 2042 thing, like there's tornadoes and all of that. Are there gonna be that many major? I mean, enough explosions gonna change the map up significantly. At least I think so. Or should be.
Must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
I still gotta advise: do not pre-order. Just let it pan out. Let it work out. Here's the thing. It benefits us not. If the game is good, we will buy it on launch day. Well, or let me not say launch day. Once others have jumped in and said it's good and it verified that it runs without no significant major bugs like that, then we will flood the market and you'll make money. Simple as that. But 2042 was a disaster with the pre-orders. Alright, so that was the video. It's skins and stuff like that. I really could care less about these. They're fun to have, but they're not needed. And I see the fact that Battlefield. I'm surprised they don't talk about their battle royale, but I guess they're giving that. Let me see. It comes out October, so and the open beta is next month. So maybe by between next month and September. But yeah, so that's all here, guys. This has been my reaction to the combat class, the classes and the destruction of Battlefield 6. As I said earlier, I reacted to the gameplay trailer, so if you want to see that, there should be pop up around somewhere here in the video. So without further ado, let me know your opinion. How did you guys feel about this game? Does it look promising? Are we in a problem right now? Or are we just waiting and see? So, without further ado, guys, this has been Jamgear. See you all next time.